Okay, so I'm video recording this.
Whatever you need to do.
You know, I screwed up and made a right turn. I don't think it's marked back there
Oh,
very
it's definitely
well.
marked.
I mean, not very well. I didn't see it.
Well,
so.
it is. I was just asking to see if I could help you get to the bridge that you need
Oh,
to
is your
go
body
to.
cam on?
Absolutely,
That's
sir.
good. And who are you?
Officer DeStephanis. I introduced
What?
myself when
Yeah,
I came up
I know. I
Police
forgot.
Department.
Well, who? Fort Myers.
Officer DeStephanis, Fort Myers Police Department.
And who are you?
Sergeant Zammit.
Is your body cam on?
Yeah.
It is? Okay. Because it's not doing any light. All right. Okay.
Would you like assistance to get to the correct bridge or no?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'll be back with you in just a
Okay.
moment, sir. Okay.
Oh, you guys have body cams. That's good. That's good.
Where in Massachusetts you from?
Oh yeah, up in Boston.
We're in Boston.
It's Dorchester. I'm in it, man. I'm in C11.
Me too.
Huh? You from C11?
No, I grew up in Dot Ave.
Yeah, you know what I mean with C11, right? I opened that up, dude. I'm the one on YouTube there.
Okay.
I'm the YouTube channel. I'm Losif Crumb, man. Half the people that watch me are like cops and shit, and that could be another reason. You know, I'm not a distracted driver. I'm fucking safe. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't do any, but look out for this shit too. But yeah,
How long you been here in Florida?
about 3 months now.
You like it?
Yeah, I came for the hurricane. And it's the thing, I didn't know all this stuff was going to follow me down here. All that C11, everyone's retiring. I mean, a court officer said, yeah, I'm going to follow you down there. I said Fort Myers, where I'm going. The cool one, were you up there when you were just a kid up there or what?
Yeah. I left when I was 18.
Yeah, West Roxbury District Court. I thought it was in West Roxbury. Oh, yeah, at District Court?
No, I worked at a junkyard.
Because it's in JP. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I used to think it was in West Roxbury. I hadn't been to West Roxbury. Because my daughter went to Boston Latin School
Okay.
and got all fucked over. And all that stuff's coming out of West Roxbury. You know what I mean, probably, right?
I was young when I was 18 when I left there. So.
Yeah, you might not even know, man. It'll go right over your head. You won't even know. And like Boston Latin School, there's more stuff that's going to come out of there, man. You know that arrest they made C11 a few days ago, right? The crossing guard. Oh yeah, it's an obscure, but you just look up, Boston Police, a crossing guard, but they work for the Boston Police.
What happened?
And, molesting a kid.
That's not
And
good at
I'm
all.
not sure. Yeah, and it's only 2 articles, and they're short. And for some reason, they say it. They didn't have to tag it to C11, but they did. Yeah. Yeah, and then God, man, the Pat Rose thing, right? You know all that, right? The Pat Rose. Yeah. I had a sign on my window. Boston Police Rape Kids. 29 Pleasant Street. You can still Google
Pleasant
it.
Street.
Yeah. Google Maps. Use Google Maps. Big yellow house in the corner. Google Maps. Look at the old ones. Like it's still, maybe probably just the current one has it too. Google does it. Doesn't like exit out. Doesn't mess it up. Because there's something. And I went, man. That's when I started this cop stuff on YouTube, man. I went to City Hall, and because it was Dan Conley and that whole crew. Dan Conley was doing it. Dan Conley was covering stuff up and really rotten. And now
it's... Saugus too?
Huh? What was that?
Did you go over to Saugus at all?
No, what was in Saugus? I'm kind of thinking. I did a lot of Norfolk County toward the end, and I did that. The lady is accused of running over a cop boyfriend, right?
I've been out of there for so long.
Oh, you don't look at the news. You don't just keep looking at the thing, okay? Because she's gonna get found not guilty. They charged her. They upped it for it was manslaughter than murder. Her boyfriend's a cop, and he got run over, and they're making the big deal out of it. But it looks like they planted the busted taillight. She got Kevin Spacey's lawyer. Her first lawyer was that was out in Canton. So then it goes to Superior Court up in Dedham, and so they had Middlesex County, a former prosecutor from there. He has an Italian name. That's funny because that's the Sacco and Vanzetti courthouse. It's funny, you go out there, it's all Italian, it's all Irish, because, where I am, only, like
We're in
it's...
the North End?
No, I mean when you go out to the suburbs like that. It's Sacco and Vanzetti, but then, I don't know, half the guys work in court. Where I am, all the cops, everyone. It's all like the thing. Toward the end, so I could see the undercover. I'd spot him. You look up undercover Boston Police on YouTube. You'll see. I got it nailed. I'm not making any mistakes. Look them up, man. All that mass and cast stuff. I could walk out of my house, like on Pleasant Street, go a few blocks and find an undercover. They mess around. They pretend to be homeless. There's different stuff, and it's for real. But that mass and cast, and that's all in front of the sheriff. All the homeless encampment. It's like right on his doorstep. They're just dumping that stuff. And but that's real estate. That's prime real estate. That thing is going to be. That's why they're doing that. And even in South Bay Center, my last video there is like I get kind of beaten up by a guy. He tries to steal the camera. It's one of their some guy that works there. And the two cops there that for the last few days they were doing it's one cop from C11, the other cop from B something or whatever, South Boston. Because B I guess it's B6. I kind of forget, but
Sir, do you actually have the registration for the vehicle?
Probably.
I noticed that it wasn't in your name.
Oh yeah, it's my wife, Maria. If you want to look it up, man, I told him where I'm from. He's from like where I'm from.
No, that's fine. I ran the information, but
he knows he knows probably the registration.
Well, you were saying it's your wife, Maria?
Yeah.
And her last name?
Roges, Roges.
Okay.
And she lives at the same place.
That's fine.
I'm
Like
sure
I said,
it's
it just
here.
came back to somebody else. So I thought I would ask.
Did you want me to still dig for it?
If you can find it, that's fine. I was able to pull it up that way, but I just wanted to double check.
Oh, okay.
State tag and how to do
Okay.
it. So, I'll be with you. Just
All
a moment.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, man. So that last time, okay, they had undercover Boston Police, but they weren't even doing that last week. I think it was the feds, because Rachel Rollins got they did that stuff with her there. You know our district attorney, and now she went on to be the federal the U.S. attorney for Boston. Oh. You don't just look at the news, right? So you don't know.
Nah, I usually don't watch the news.
Yeah, so you don't know.
Too much crazy stuff on that.
It's gonna come here, man. You should study. You should ask some people and stuff, because I'm not.
Well, usually we're part of the news, so.
You don't have undercover cops here yet. It's all undercover up there. It's all of it, man. It's like, and it's dirty. It's like they're letting the streets go that way, and they work a certain way. That mass and cast is like prime real estate. It's right on the train that's going to go to South Boston, the commuter rail. Sorry about the camera and stuff.
Okay.
I got it.
We're used to it.
Yeah. Oh, people do that?
Yeah.
That's cool. You guys have your body cam.
Yeah, I like my body camera.
So it doesn't do any red flashes or anything? Is
Mine
it just?
doesn't.
Okay, because I don't see it doing anything.
No.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay, but why don't I see anything?
Because I don't have mine that way.
Oh, you don't have.
It's a safety issue.
Oh, you don't have your Oh, that's right. So you just have that off. Okay. Because I asked I did a Fort Myers video, first week I got down here. Man, you guys did. They stopped the guy, and I thought, okay, they're doing all this stuff, and then they just let him go after they searched his car. But he's an Uber driver from Haiti, and God, man, yeah, it's really different. It's kind of different here. I just wanted to.
I love it here.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, like, and it's kind of weird because I'm doing that. I do the same thing, even though I'm grumpy. But I know it's just me. You know what I mean? If it's not, like, it's paradise here, right?
It is beautiful.
And if it's just me, it's my fault. Like, once you get here, you realize it's like, if I'm not happy, it's not the place, really. And there's so much potential here. Even all the working class, all this stuff from Boston comes down there. Some of the
We do have a lot of people from Massachusetts that come here.
Yeah, and the police corruption, there's certain things like that, but it's not going to take over. And everyone's coming from Michigan, all the working class from Michigan and stuff, and it's, you know, yeah. Yeah, I've been doing the sheriff a little bit on YouTube. Well, yeah, you can just take his videos. Man, no one's discovered it yet, man. It's like, you ever watch The Office?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what. It's all the way, man. They put him in. That's like, there's something going on, man. He's like a kid too, and after a while, I can't hate him. It's like fucking, even though he says that stuff. I don't know. I don't like that jail thing though. Like people have been getting killed in jail. What has been like 12 this year, or
jail?
Yeah, at the jail downtown at the Lee County Jail. So sheriff's in charge of it, and he makes these statements about like people being oxygen stealers and stuff like that. So this last guy died, and he had a bag over his head. They said a spit shield in a bag, and the other prisoners were complaining. So I'm wondering if it gets wet, it gets more sealed up and stuff. And I'm thinking he's messing around, because we had some deaths up in Boston at the Suffolk County Jail. That's down at Madison Cass too, at the sheriff. And I'm thinking it might be to do with carbon dioxide asphyxia. When they seal them up in the cell, and then with a bag over the head down here. When you're in breathing in a bag, you can get too much carbon dioxide, and then and what they could be doing, I'm just kind of guessing that the sheriff's a wrestler, or used to wrestle when he was a kid, when he was younger, and so I think they're messing around. It might be a standard thing, to wrestle someone's down, they're cussing or whatever like that. They're still got the fight in them, and the usual or the bad old way would be to put the chokehold. That just cuts the oxygen off, and they're good. But if you do it with a bag over their head, I'm thinking, they'll get all panicked, and they'll keep freaking out, but that's the carbon dioxide. And the thing with that's how your brain knows you don't have enough oxygen. You need to breathe, because there's no way you get too much carbon dioxide unless your airway's bad. So the guy will keep going. Like if anyone commits suicide, they have to tie their hands behind their back if they put a bag over their head. Like John Salvi and stuff in prison up in Boston. But, so I think they might be messing around with it, because they said he was fighting for a day and stuff. Yeah, he went in with some domestic thing and went out in a body bag, and I put that video up. I edited it, man. The NAACP is like...
NAACP edited it?
No, I edited that video. It's Lee County Sheriff with NAACP. He's done 2 videos with him. It's really bad. They're really bad. The NAACP is convention's coming to Boston next year, 2023. They had delayed it for COVID. I want to go back for that. Been waiting for that. They're big, like once every 10 years or 20 years or something. Yeah, but he gets the NAACP, and they're like, "Oh, the jail's great and fine," and the NAACP guys say, "Oh, the prisoners lied." They're all calling him on the phone, telling him stuff, and they said they lied. NAACP guy said that. Man, I've never got a traffic ticket ever in my life. Ever.
Never?
Yeah. Well, until now, I guess.
I don't know what she's doing. I'm back here with you.
Yeah. I mean, I never did. I had one taillight. I had one headlight out once, and I got a warning. I was in Boston, yeah. Some of those guys, like a cat, right? The cops stuff, I gotta be no, I don't need cops. You know what I mean? So I drive perfectly, or at least try to. There's not as much signs here.
When did you realize you were going on the wrong way?
When I think I got right around here, but I got distracted because there was a honking, or you guys were trying to catch my attention from behind, but not like a cop car. There was like a honk or something, I don't recall. So I turned. Right away, I think I realized I can't be in those lanes. And so I was like this, and it's been a hurricane too, so I think quite right away. And then I wanted to drive in here because
There's a lot of debris over here.
yeah, you're not supposed
I
to.
have to turn around here.
Yeah. So where do you what part of Dorchester did you grow up?
Dot Ave?
Yeah. Where at? Around?
Dorchester Ave.
On near Savin Hill
Yes.
Street? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm like a block and a half away.
And then we moved out to Saugus.
Okay.
To Lynn.
Oh, yeah, Saugus and Lynn. Oh, God, look up my last name. Look who founded Lynn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Lynn and Saugus. Adam Hawks.
Yeah.
Look him up, man. He's the old guy. Adam Hawks. That's all the way back. He's the first guy. He came in 1630. And then look up for maybe the last slaveholder in Massachusetts. One of them is Ebenezer Hawks. I think he was up there too. But he's selling them one by one to the rest of the congregation. They're Quakers. I think it's like a thing though, like because it's to the dad and the mom. The dad was his, the mom was like, and then the kids like one by one. But I think that's like to take care of them, so they make it through the winter. That was in like the 1700s. Yeah. So I was like a block and a half away from where Marty Walsh grew up. On Taft Street.
All right, sir. All
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
Here's a citation for driving the wrong way on a one-way.
Okay.
Just, if you are able to look,
Yeah.
I verified. Very clearly marked right here
Yeah.
and right there.
Okay.
Just wanted to show you because you weren't quite sure, so I did document
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
So I just wanted to show it to you.
Yeah.
This is the citation. The information, you can request a court date. You can pay the fine within 30 days.
Okay. How much is the fine?
It is listed right here. I believe it is $163. I have to double check.
Okay.
It's on here. Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
It shows in a different column on my screen. So
All
there's
right.
the information for you. Just want to make sure that you can read the print okay.
Oh,
Print's out right.
I have my glasses.
All right, and here's your driver's
All right.
license.
Thanks a lot. You guys have been really cool, and it's been nice. And
Appreciate
it's
your
been nice talking to
It's been a
you.
pleasure talking to you, sir. We're going to get you
So,
turned around, okay?
yeah. What's the best way to do it? Should I
I'm
just?
going to stop traffic for you.
I'm gonna make a U-turn, and I'm gonna go down that. I'm gonna get my directions going first. And then,
Okay, yeah, if you want to pull up your...
All right. Thanks a
pull up your
lot.
directions, and then you can be ready, but we'll pull out and make sure that no one is...
Okay.
They come this way, okay?
All right.
All right, sir. Right there.
See, I can't do it with cops, man. That's cops like distract me, man. That's fine. All right.